welcome to this video where I, Eric Waymeyer, will walk you through how do you execute work orders inside the new Express Maintenance mobile app. So how do you create work orders? How do you find work orders? How do you close work orders? And how to do it efficiently. We're also going to look at the new dashboard that has become available in this latest version. And so let's get going. Okay, so first thing I want to show you just how to navigate. And step one is you click on any one of those menu items. And when you open up the work order menu, the first thing it's going to show you is a list of work orders, and it's only going to show you 15 records. Now, you may be thinking, I have way more than 15 work orders in my system, and that's probably true. There's a couple ways that you can find all the work orders that you have in your system. One, you can scroll. And when I get to the bottom of that 15 records, it's going to add another 15. And so I can just continue to scroll and scroll and scroll until I have shown all of my work orders. Now, the other way, and probably the preferred way, is to search for a work order. Now, to find a work order, there's two different ways. One, you can see a search feature in the the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Hit that search. And you can search by work order number, the scheduled and completed dates, the equipment ID, the equipment name, the source, and the actual technician. So if I only want to find work orders that are assigned to me, hit apply, and there it goes. Now, another thing that you can use to search for is the status. You want to only view open. That's what it's defaulted to. If I want to see closed work orders, I can. And of course, I can see all. So we're going to go back to open. So the next thing I want to do is find all the work orders that have the air compressor on them. I can type up here anything that I type in this field up here and then hit enter. It's going to search for those words on anywhere on the work order. And so if it's in the service, if it's in the equipment name, if it's in the notes, then it's going to find those words and bring up any work order with those words in it. So that's just another quick search tool that you can use. Now, I am browsing the different work orders that are assigned to me, and I currently have it set to showing me from high to low on dates fields and the descending option. So it's showing me the latest work orders versus all the way to the oldest work orders. So it's showing me the newest ones first. And so I'm going to select my pencil on the top right hand corner of that menu, and it's going to take me to the edit mode. Now I'm in the edit mode. As you can see at the top, it says create/edit your work order. And there's 4 tabs across the top. We're going to take these one by one. The first one is the general info tab, where you can see the equipment name, scheduled, start and completed date and time, the category, the group, the class, the priority, the technician is not filled out, so I want to go ahead and fill that out with my work name. And then the work group is maintenance. The requester was Jordan. And I don't have any other information that I want to add to this right now. So I'm going to go back up to the top and go to my services. The service that was requested by the requester was lamp replacement. Okay, nothing really special about that. So I can go on to the parts, but I do need to add that part. And I don't know that I have a lamp in here. I do not. So we're going to use my LED general service. If a part is missing from your list, then what you have to do is go into the desktop version of Express Maintenance and add that part. All I have to do is once I add the part is add the quantity and then hit save. And over my work order notes, I can add notes and I can also add images here from my camera or from my gallery. And now I am ready to complete this work order. So in order to complete a work order, all I have to do is review my parts and make sure that I have the proper part and quantity, go to my services, and make sure that I have added my labor hours, my actual labor hours, right here, and my name. So that gets filled out correctly. Then go to general info, hit the complete button, and a couple things happens. When I hit that complete, you'll notice that it gives me a completed date and time. If I go to services, it also it checks off the completed field here and gives me a completed date. And under the parts, it completes the part and also gives me a completed and performed date. It also will consume that part from my inventory, and we will discuss that in another video. So the last thing it does is comes down to the bottom of the screen, and it will accumulate all of the service labor hours, the labor cost, and the parts cost, which of course rolls up to the asset, and you can run your total cost to maintain report. So that is how you find and close a work order. Now, the only thing I need to show you related to the work orders is how to add a work order. Now, to add a work order, you just simply use that plus button at the bottom of your screen, and you can use the equipment name field to search for an asset. Anything you type in here, it will find it and then eliminate everything else. Or if you have barcoded your equipment, you can use that barcode feature in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, and it will bring in that equipment information. Then you have to select a category. In this case, it'll be a demand, and it's a mechanical breakdown. We don't know what's wrong with it, so I'm going to mark it needs reviewed. Priority, this is all subjective, so the priority is I want it done within 7 to 21 days. I'm going to mark it medium. Technician, the work group, maintenance, the requester. In this case, there wasn't one, and that's all I have. Service, I have to add a service. Service is, in this case, it's a belt replace. I want Clinton Barton to do it, and that's all I have to do there. Now I need to add that part, how many it's going to take, and save it. Now, I can go back and complete this work order right now, and I've already got pretty much everything done. I've got the part and the quantity. Clinton will have to come in and actually add his labor hours, and this work order is ready to be completed. And by the way, if more than one person is going to work on a work order, all you would do is just simply add another service, and you could have multiple people working on the same work order. Okay, so that's it as far as work orders are concerned. If you have any questions about that, please get with somebody at Express Maintenance. You can contact us at support@expressmaintenance.com, and we'd be happy to help you. Okay, one more thing before we go. I want to show you guys the dashboards. So here's the dashboard. Now, the dashboard is designed to give you a good overview of the work that you have due relatively soon and the work that you have completed relatively soon. So I can go up to my menu, and now that I'm in the dashboards, I can see just the overview, which we're looking at here. I can also go to and view all of my work orders by date, and it pulls up my calendar. And the calendar, I can click on any one of these dates, and it will show what work orders are due that date. Here's some on the 8th. If I hit that pencil, it's going to take me into the work order that it was assigned to, and I can view that work order directly from there. Back to my calendar, I also can see everything that's been completed in the last 7 days, and I can see anything that's overdue currently, and I can see any of those that are demand services, demand only. Okay, and then if I go back to my overview, it tells me what's due today, what's been completed in the last 7 days, how many are from demand, and how many are overdue. And then to see the schedule real quick, you just go here. And to move anything around on the schedule, all you have to do is go into the work order and then just modify the schedule date. And go back to the dashboard, and it will change it on the calendar. Okay, So if you have any questions about that, again, just contact us at support@expressmaintenance.com, and we'd be happy to help. We do offer on-site and remote training, as well as webinars and things like that. So we want to make sure that you're successful. Let us know if we can help.